Femsport is coming back to Kamloops May 28th. It's being held at No Limits Fitness. Joining us today to talk about it, Sabrina Sinclair with Fit by Design. You've been involved with this for the last 4 years.
That's correct.
Great to have you here.
Thank you.
And two of the others competing in the middle, Tammy Newman and Kendall Weberg. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right.
Yeah, or Johnston.
Or Johnston.
That's okay.
This whole thing.
Don't worry about it.
How are you guys doing?
Great.
Good, thanks.
Good. I've not attended Femsport, so tell me, like an outsider, what is this all about?
Oh my gosh, Femsport is just an amazing competition, a women's health and fitness competition that encompasses every area of fitness. So you get tested to your limits and strength, endurance, cardiovascular. You push a car, flip a 260 or 300-pound tire, inverted rows, pull a tire. What am I missing?
Kettlebells.
Kettlebells and box jumps.
You guys look super built, like you've been working out hardcore. How's it going to go for you? Are you doing specific things, or does everybody do the same?
Oh, so how it works is basically we're all on different teams. Well, there's like a Fit by Design team, which is obviously our team. Kendall's on a different team. She's competed 6 times, or this will be her 6th time competing. So when we get to the competition on competition day, there's many women, all different teams. We compete in teams of 3 or as individuals. And then they do one event at a time so that everybody could kind of share in the energy and watch and cheer everybody on.
Do people come from out of town, or is this just Kamloops?
Yeah, no, people come from out of town. Last year and the year before, we had people from Prince George and Kelowna, and some from Vernon, which is really what I want to try to get people to do is come, because people in Kelowna don't have a competition like this, so it's really great for women and for women's empowerment to be having these kind of competitions. There are other ones in Canada, Femsport competitions, but Vancouver's the closest one for us.
Okay, good for Kamloops to have this.
Oh, for sure.
We have a couple of pictures that we can show. I know in the past a lot of these events take place outside. So right now we're looking at this heavy tire thing.
Yeah. So
crazy. How heavy is that? 300 and something?
It's about 285.
285. That's crazy.
Yeah. So that's Tammy and her great event there.
Yeah. That was the first year for that I did Femsport. That was my first competition. They took that event out.
Okay.
And that's the kettlebell relay. And the weights vary in that from 40 pounds to 70 pounds.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then this one is at the end,
So
maybe,
this is our team last year. That's our team from last year. Yeah, so it's great. We're celebrating obviously being done. I picked this picture just because the biggest thing for me is I enjoy coaching. I enjoy coaching these athletes, these women who, they kind of think maybe they could do something out of their comfort zone, and they come and they do the training for the 3 months, and then to see the transformation, not only physically but mentally. There's a lot of blocks when you put a box jumps in front of someone, or a tire, 260-pound tire, and say just flip it. So that was the picture I chose just because we really celebrate at the end, and we all come together, not only just like our teams, like say the other gyms teams, we all come together as women on that day, and families. We always encourage people to bring their whole family down. So even if you don't have someone who's competing in it, come down that day and watch it. It's a feat to see all of these women come together, and it could be like 60 to 80 to 120 athletes. I know when you did it was about 120 athletes. Yeah. So it is growing, and we want to see this sport grow.
Absolutely. And I'm sure it means a lot for you guys to have a lot of people watching, because it makes you feel supported, and what you're doing is worth something. You're showing people what you've accomplished, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
How do you train for this? Like, how often is it daily right now? Or?
Yeah. It's about 6 days a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, excuse me, now I'm gonna get that. So what we do is 3 months before the competition, we do a training camp. So we do 3 months of intensive training. So we meet 2 days a week, and then outside of that, a lot of the people who are competing would be also coming to my classes, my Fit by Design classes. And Kendall goes to the Y, so we all train outside of it as well. But I would obviously recommend to be training 4 to 5 to 6 days a week, because it is a very physically taxing competition, and you want to be prepared. You get out of it what you put into it. Yeah.
Very exciting. So May 28th, No Limits Fitness. If people want to come down and support you, what is a good time? What time does it start?
So it's all day. It pretty much starts to get going around 10:30 or 11, and it goes till 5 o'clock at night, because like I said, they do each individual competition or event so that you get to take it all in. So you know what? Anytime during the day, it's great. Come and cheer us on, and bring your kids, bring your family. It's really important for the kids to see this, and all these moms, they're role models, really, and it's just really inspiring and motivating to see it.
What's the hardest event? What would you guys say is?
Mine would be box jumps. I just find it's so exhausting. It's just fast paced. You're jumping up and down like a jackrabbit, you know?
I know. I watch people do box jumps and I feel exhausted.
taxing.
I'm not even doing them.
Yeah. I don't like the tire drag. I have a hard time with that one. Yeah, a lot.
And for you?
Right now, I'm working on increasing my inverted rows because I'm lagging in that area, but all the events are equally challenging.
Yeah. Well, I wish you luck on
Thank
all of them.
you.
I hope
Thank
you guys
you.
do super well. Again, come on down and show your support for these ladies who have worked so hard. It's taking place May 28th, as we mentioned, at No Limits Fitness. We're back after a quick break. Stay with us.